Holy goodness, what's up, peeps? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel and a crazy story and interview that we did in the last couple of days. A story that I simply cannot believe. As a kid who has been playing CSGO for less than a week, we are talking about someone with 31 hours of in-game time was opening cases, and his first ever knife open was one of the rarest knives ever in the game to be unboxed. A pattern 387 Karambit Blue Gem valued at least $150,000 to $200,000. Holy crap. And I got to talk to the kid very briefly. He's 18 years old. You know, he has a side job. He actually used that job to afford some in-game cases. He was actually opening quite a few cases, but his first knife ever unboxed just so happened to be one of the rarest of all time. Like, just think about that.
This will be about like a little bit less than a week.
Okay, less than a week on CSGO.
So that day I opened 25, but the day before that, probably about like 180. So I opened like a shit ton of cases, like the day before I pulled it. And then that one day I was just like, fuck it, I'll just do 20, 25. And yeah, my last case, I got it.
Dude, what? Okay, I gotta wonder, 18-year-old, how are you getting money for 180 cases, dude?
Well, I have a job. I'm in the military.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I actually just got paid that day. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So.
And then this was also your first ever knife pulled?
Yeah. So whenever I pulled the knife, or my whole goal was just pull a knife, you know. And so whenever I pulled it, like I had no idea what it was, and so I went into a Discord server, and everyone was like freaking out. And yeah, and so that's when they told me like that like it'll probably be around like it's in the six figures at least, and I was like, there's no way. But
one of the rarest knives in the entire game, a Karambit Blue Gem. And like, how does that feel? Like when you're in that moment, like are your hands shaking? You nervous? You excited? Like, how does that feel to realize that it's actually real?
So whenever I went on OniPixel stream, he told me, like, because at first, like, I was like, there's no way, like, right, six figures for a virtual knife, there's no way. But he told me, he was like, yeah, like you'll probably get around like 200K. And I was like, yo, like how? Like there's no way people spend 200K on like a virtual knife, you know what I'm saying? But he's saying like, yeah, like collectors are big in CS:GO, and I was like, I call my fucking parents. And I was like, hey, mom, you know, if this is real, you know, I might be rich, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't know. I was like freaking the fuck out, man.
And he said how he called his mom right away and told her, hey, like I could be rich pretty soon, because he also talked to people like One. He's been talking to Zipple, Zeusper, some great people in the scene who are at least conducting him in the right direction, because as you can imagine, he's a first-time CS player. The scams around these kind of things are actually insane, and you really do got to keep safe. So it's nice to see a nice knit community helping him out. A lot of these guys already reaching out to help him conduct the actual sale, of which the valued price is at least $150,000 he's already received an offer for, but could be north of $200,000, which is still crazy. And after talking with him very briefly, he says he's gonna save the money. But can you imagine? There's no other game out there. I still would not advise you guys to open cases. Okay, it's an extreme waste of money. You should know that. But it doesn't stop us from covering these crazy stories. There is like no other game out there where you can hop on as an 18-year-old kid. You know, whether he's in high school or college, you buy a few cases, and all of a sudden you have made almost $250,000. The odds of this are astronomical. They are against you. There's a reason why CSGO keeps on having you open cases, because they are making millions and millions per day. But it is nice to see these kind of miracle stories every once in a while. It blows my mind. So if any of you guys want to give me cases to open, you let me know. What do you think about this one? We'll catch you back in the next one, though. Crazy news coming all day long. Stay tuned. Thanks to everyone who's been leaving comments, who's been subbing to the channel. Much love. Okay, bye.